When it comes to pickup trucks, reliability is everything. You need a vehicle that can handle tough jobs without breaking down. Unfortunately, some trucks talk tough but break down fast. In today's video, we'll reveal 10 pickup trucks that are infamous for their poor reliability. Let's go. The Toyota Tundra has developed a positive reputation and quite the following over the last decade. Toyota has built a truck that can handle a hard day's work, but can also slot nicely into a daily routine, whether a quick jaunt to the office or a pre-dawn run for breakfast on Saturday. However, the Tundra's reliability wasn't quite as good back in 2001. At the time, it rated just 52 out of 100 for reliability. Owners reported a host of issues, but the most frequent seemed to stem from problems with the transmission, including slippage and failure. The cooling system, meanwhile, was another common issue that struggled to keep up, leading to overheating. It also required the replacement of O2 sensors well before they were due. But the issues didn't end there. The next area of concern for owners was the exhaust system, from the pipes to the catalytic converter and muffler. Many parts of the exhaust system were known to wear out faster than expected, leaving owners frustrated with costly repairs. The Chevrolet Colorado was intended to replace the famous Chevy S10, but it fell short. Colorado seemed like a good truck for those not requiring a heavy-duty vehicle, but it had its problems. The truck featured an unusual inline-5 engine that was more sensitive than beneficial. Drivers reported a distinct shudder during the drive, with the engine often failing to deliver enough power, especially under heavy load. The 2008 model issues, which included the GMC Canyon, earned a dismal 47 out of 100 for reliability. Engine and cooling system issues were reported, including failure to maintain proper operating temperatures. The 2004 and 2005 models were said to have several issues, including a heater that worked only on high or not at all, trouble with starting, water leaks, and rusting frames. The 2008 model suffered from electrical problems and a busted radiator, causing overheating. Colorado trucks were recalled repeatedly from 2004 until 2011 for child safety seat and brake light issues. The problems continued with the 2015 model, which experienced slow shifting and stalling of the engine. In short, it's best to stay clear of it. In 2011, Ram separated itself from Dodge and became an independent brand. While it took a few years to stabilize, the truck has since become one of the stronger competitors in its class. But the 2013 Ram 1500 had a rough start, earning a shockingly low 15 out of 100 reliability rating from Consumer Reports. This placed it among the least reliable trucks. It suffered from issues such as cracked cylinder heads, failing fuel systems, and four-wheel drive that just wouldn't work. Some early 2000s Rams frequently suffered from cracked dashboards and rusting problems. While newer generations have seen improvement, there are still blemishes. The 2019 Ram 1500 Classic and the 2016 model were criticized for powertrain, electronics, and temperature control issues. Used truck buyers are often warned to avoid the 2001 to 2003 Dodge Rams. Notorious for serious transmission issues, oil sludge buildup, and engine failures, especially with the 4.7-liter Magnum V8. Recalls abounded. For example, the Chrysler TIPM delivered an embarrassingly low safety rating. Although recent Ram 1500 trucks have improved reliability, common issues with electronics, stereo systems, cruise control, and transmissions persist, often leading to expensive repairs. Jeep is famous for its off-road vehicles, but the 2020 Jeep Gladiator doesn't completely live up to that reputation. While it performs decently in several scenarios, owners have flagged issues that make it less reliable than other off-road trucks. Consumer Reports gave this model a low reliability rating of 15 out of 100. Most complaints were related to the drive, electrical, and suspension systems. The engine offers good power, but the driving system frequently fails, undermining its dependability both on the road and on the trails. Other carryover electrical quirks that have come with the Gladiator include reports of the infotainment system, which is often blamed for freezing, poor Bluetooth connectivity, and crashing. Further issues include power windows, keyless entry, and seemingly random warning lights popping up for no reason. Owners of diesel engines have had fuel system issues, including clogged filters and injectors that work part-time, which have led to power loss. Turbocharger problems have also been reported, resulting in strange whistling noises and low boost. The death wobble, a violent shaking of the steering wheel caused by the solid front axle suspension, has also been noted as a fault with certain Gladiator models, such as the one from 2021. Fortunately for Jeep, some of these fixes have been resolved through recall procedures. There were major changes to the GMC Sierra in 2014, which made it a much better vehicle for everyday driving. The 2017 GMC Sierra carries over these improvements, offering smooth driving that feels like a car rather than a truck. The cabin is also extremely quiet, which boosts the feeling of luxury. However, even with these positives, the model's reliability score of 16 out of 100 disappoints potential buyers. Front airbag deployment problems were some of the more serious issues for 2017 GMC Sierra owners, as the airbags might fail to deploy in certain driving conditions during an accident. Seatbelt pretensioners would not activate during a crash. Front airbag issues, not commonly known among other GMC models, also affect many other GMC vehicles. Another major problem with the 2017 Sierra is the transmission and drivetrain issues. The transmission shifts hard, particularly in the lower gears, and symptoms can appear as early as when the truck is cold or under light loads. These issues manifest unpredictably and have yet to reoccur the same way each time, meaning easy fixes suggested for the problem are hard to apply by GMC repair shops, leading to continued frustration for truck owners due to performance and reliability. The one feature that sets Dodge apart is its diesel engine, which is ranked at the top of the heavyweight truck sector. The 2015 Dodge Ram 2500 provides several engine choices, allowing the purchaser to select a power appliance to meet their needs. Yet, most owners agree the diesel engine is the best because it has fewer parts that can fail. Although the 2015 Dodge Ram 2500 has a powerful engine, many alleged defects are highlighted. The biggest challenge is the truck's body strength, which is surprising given how robust the truck is before and after field accidents. Furthermore, the turbocharger often fails, and the transmission clutches are less effective. There have also been criticisms about the power equipment not behaving properly. Although the Dodge Ram 2500 is a decent truck overall, its reliability score of 11 out of 100 offers little reason to choose it. Because there is increased awareness of the importance of decreasing internal combustion engines or ICE carbon emissions, many buyers are abandoning full-size trucks. This creates a robust market for small trucks, such as the 2022 Chevy Colorado, which is still rated to haul up to 7,000 pounds. Moreover, it consumes less fuel than big trucks, a positive trend until electric vehicles or EVs can become more widespread. Nevertheless, although the geometry of the Colorado is sound, its manufacturability could be better. The 2022 Chevy Colorado has a customer reliability score of only 5 out of 100, meaning many owners have experienced problems with the truck. Reported issues include the transmission, electrical system, and body robustness. Transmissions frequently require replacement or rebuilding ahead of schedule, and components such as linkage and sensors are susceptible to failure. The most common electrical problem is the infotainment system, which is prone to crashing. Additionally, the body produces strange sounds while driving, and the weather seals fail to fully exclude moisture. The Nissan Frontier has been subject to much criticism since its debut, the main complaint being that not much has changed over time. Although it may seem frustrating that the truck feels outdated, there are some advantages. Because the Frontier has remained fairly static, all its issues are well documented, making it easier to evaluate before purchase. The most serious challenge for most Frontier models is leakage. Coolant leaks into the transmission are a common complaint among owners, most often occurring before 100,000 miles. If you're looking at a used Frontier, having a trusted mechanic check for this issue is a good idea. Other problems in the 2012 Nissan Frontier include issues with body paint, powertrain, and air conditioning and heating systems. Owners have also reported wheel cracks caused by insufficient hubs. The ride and cabin comfort are not particularly great either. Do not purchase a second-generation Frontier, particularly a later series, due to the outdated design. The models produced from 2005 to 2008 are plagued by intensive gearbox problems due to radiator failure. This defect allows coolant to seep into the transmission, which renders it irretrievable. And for those who enjoy working on transmissions, this could be the truck for you. Heavy-duty trucks such as the Chevrolet and GMC 3500 are built to be tough. The Ford F-350 competes with such large trucks and is, in the main, regarded as a good vehicle. It's capable of handling up to 7,640 pounds and towing up to 35,000 pounds, making it one of the best options for heavy-duty jobs and serious recreation. But despite these powerful features, the 2019 Ford F-350 has several issues, resulting in a very low score for reliability, just 4 out of 100. Problems are primarily in the engine and transmission. However, there are many complaints regarding the electrical system, bodywork, suspension, and drive. Bear in mind the truck has had 15 recalls, which is another red flag for potential buyers. So, for anyone looking for a reliable truck, the 2019 model should be avoided. It might seem easy for consumers to switch to electrical vehicles, however, for truck manufacturers it is challenging. In other words, the technology for electric and hybrid vehicles is still quite new, and it's an ongoing discussion in the companies on how to scale these kinds of cars to meet different needs at scale. As a consequence, the early generations of these trucks, both hybrid and pure electric, could have issues. For example, in this case, the 2021 Ford F-150 Hybrid. Users have been less than satisfied. The truck presented a suboptimal reliability score of 4 out of 100 points, with problems in the transmission, drive system, electrical components, and body integrity. The Ford F-150 is the most sold truck in the US, yet it is not undefeated. For example, the 2018 F-150 had a good start, but network transmission, engine, electrical, and exterior functions have subsequently had problems. More than 600,000 vehicles were recalled for seatback problems, and more than 1 million trucks were recalled for fire hazards related to pretension belts. The 2004 and 2005 F-150 models faced even more issues, with engine problems like spark plugs breaking or popping out, excessive noise, and stalling. Power windows were also defective, and the transmissions were often faulty. These models had over a dozen recalls. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Tell us in the comments if you enjoyed watching the video. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos. See you next time.